Hi guys, today I want to talk about why Christians have unsatisfying life. I look at the life of believers and I wonder sometimes. They suffer a lot, it's like they're in a prison. These are people who have the most unhappy marriages. These are people who have unhappy homes. These are people who are frustrated at work, yet they're born again believers. They worship God. They've dedicated their life to God. Why so? These are people who their things are being stolen by their neighbors spiritually. Their business are being killed spiritually. How can you explain this to me that you're a Christian, a born again Christian? You're having a business next to someone who is not a believer, who uses magic and demonic forces. You have the best shop, but this guy is actually having more customers than you. You're actually serving 2 or 3 customers. And this guy is using satanic powers. Explain this to me. Your own son or your family members actually being killed by someone in the dark kingdom. And they actually mock you and tell you, look, I will kill your son. Now I'll tell you why these things happen. Why are you living in poverty because someone else is stealing everything from you spiritually? And Christianity, this is religion, has portrayed Jesus as a weak Jesus. It's like people do evil things to you as a believer and you're like, it's okay, I've just left it to God. See, the other day I met a friend of mine who is a preacher. He's dedicated his own life in that village preaching the word of God. And he told me there's a witch doctor here who actually killed my father, and he even came and told me, I've killed your father, what are you going to do? And I asked him, what did you do? And he told me, Ati, I just left it to God. And I'm like, really? This is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. Which God are you serving, man? Look, how many people did Elijah kill? You see, remember the Baal, the 400 prophets? Elijah killed them simply because they were mocking the man of God. They were mocking his name. No, it's not even about you. It's about God's reputation. But you need to call upon God to act upon what you feel. So I told this man, look, this is what the Bible says. Everything works good for the people he loves. And I gave him an example. Jesus did not forgive the spiritual. He forgave the physical. So you'll find sinners, you'll find people possessed by demons, but he never negotiated with the devil, never negotiated with the evil forces. Because this is where Christianity goes wrong. This is what religion has taught us. We forgive everything. No, you forgive the flesh, but you don't forgive the powers and the forces that are making that person behave the way he behaves. So Jesus cast out demons, but he told these guys, you know what? Sin no more. You are forgiven. So that is the God you need to understand yourself. So you don't need to be threatened by the other kingdom. In fact, the Bible says, the thief comes to steal, but when the thief is caught, he's supposed to return 7 times. So let me give you another secret. So if you're running your business, or someone is killing your son, is telling you your son is dying, and your son is actually in the hospital bed or somewhere, this is what you go before the Lord and say, there is power in words. In God you protect your saints, you protect the righteous. And now, Lord, the thief is coming to steal. And Lord, my son is not dying. And Lord, because I know you know who is behind this person, this attack for my son, please. Now in the name of Jesus. He's taking 1, but the Lord, you said 7 times when the thief is caught. So I'm taking 7 times of what he's taking from me. I'm not telling these things like I'm imagining. These are things that I've applied in my own life and they've worked. I'm not serving a weak God. And sometimes I even tell God, kill those demons, kill those powers, kill whatever they're using to affect my life. But Lord, I need proof also. Destroy their arms. So the next day I'll walk in the same environment, and you know what? A guy will just come 2 or 3 and tell me, you know what? I'm just feeling pain, my left arm or my right arm. That's a proof that this is your enemy, and whatever they did, God scattered. See, in the physical way, you guys are cool. Not really cool, because somehow they'll have to pave way for you. Somehow, because you represent a higher power, and you'll find people just avoiding or just fearing you. These are people who use demonic powers. They just pave way for you, so your life becomes easy, because anything that cannot stand your power will just bow down. And that's why Paul said there's no relationship between light and darkness. He didn't say you avoid people. He said with the power that you have spiritually, they will just avoid you. Because this is not a physical war, it is a spiritual war. So they won't tell you why the arm is aching. They won't even tell you the reason, because you are not there while these things are happening. You just call upon the name of the Lord. So they know there's something that's happening, but they can't put it in the physical. Because in the physical, you forgive them. And you tell God, I've forgiven my enemies. But in the spirit, that is the work of God. And this is what happens with Ananias and Sapphira. They lied to God, but who killed those people? It's not the disciple. My fellow believers, just know it's time to change. You're not serving a weak God. God is waiting for you to call Him to do what you desire. See, God knows these people are stealing from you. God knows there's someone, they killed the people you love. God knows, but He can do nothing. You need to tell Him what to do. That's why you have angels of war. You call them and they action it immediately. So please, my dear believers, use the power that you have. Let people not mock your God. I'm a living proof. People don't mock my God.